Cyclone, how much do you know about what the hell sheath stance is? Can you spell that? Sheath, S-H-E-A-T-H-E-D. Like if a weapon is sheathed or unsheathed. And yes, this is about RuneScape. So literally a cosmetic thing, just like in WoW. Gotcha. Because it's okay. So I'm doing AFK RuneScape stuff, and it's talking about sheath stance, and it sounds like it's use specific settings, pickaxe, idle stance, unsheathed. I think if you're unsheathed, right-clicking shows your combat level, and sheathed shows your total level. But it also wants me to do this, and I don't know how to pull this up. I've never seen this examine pane before in my life. I think awkwardly because of that, I need to do like this or something. Make your equipment tab really big, like this big or even bigger. Oh my God. I didn't know it did that. Is that an AFK strat? I did not know about it. Yeah, apparently it can tell when you're fishing, it looks like this. Not fishing, you look like this. Apparently. And if I have a pickaxe hatchet on tool belt, I need to be an unsheathed stance. Equip something else in my main hand, which I have. But it doesn't seem to be working. And I'm wondering if that doesn't work on Ivy specifically. No, it just seems to not work at all. Is it because I'm using a cosmetic override? Some tools you also have to have an offhand weapon or an override to make the difference visible. Yeah, this picture is before the update, right? The picture looked like the one you examine other players. Sheath letter uses your gear interface to see if you're skilling or not. The game will change your stance when you're skilling to prevent showing a tool twice on your avatar. Have to use different settings depending on what tool. For some tools, you also have to have an offhand or use the table below to see what settings to use. Set your stance in-game to be the same as the idle stance column. Note, you have to have your interfaces fully opaque for this to work. Gross. Oh, wrong way. Some very advanced tech I was not aware of. Well, the good news is it doesn't seem to fucking work anyways. Character in the interface does seem to reset its animation when you start chopping. Yeah, but it's not doing anything. How do I change my idle stance? What the fuck does that even mean? Little animations, if that what they mean? Oh, I don't have any. What if I turn off the catalyst hatchet? Still doesn't work, but I think they're all microtransaction. What is idle stance RuneScape 3? It redirects here. Am I dumb? So this is like something that is not reasonable for most people to understand, right? Like this isn't normal. I'm not weird for not getting this. It doesn't say where to set this. Set your stance in game to be the same as the idle stance. What was that thing you said for me to hit that like swaps between sheathed and unsheathed? Asterisk on the numpad or some shit? Forget, I think it's asterisk. Just any asterisk or asterisk on the numpad specifically? Oh, I did already unbound, rebound it. Okay, so this is the sheath unsheathed stance it's talking about. Because now it sees it, but it's not changing between the animations when I, You son of a bitch! It's backwards. How do I invert this? Because it works now. It's just literally wrong? Confirm. No, we're good now. Check it out. Now, as soon as it stops chopping, we'll find out. Maybe I'm just wrong. This is some tech, bro. By the way, the reason I have this is because it still fills with, as you can see, 2 bird nests. I'm assuming you already knew that, but in case it looks stupid that I have that when there's no logs from Ivy. I don't remember putting this song on my playlist. But it's a cool song. So yeah, I guess that works. Over to my other monitor, you are now relegated. Oh shit. I need to reload it because it was off because I had the Wait, fucking move a little bit up, brother. Does it seriously not work when it's locked? That's so cringe. It only works when I have it unlocked. Oh, wrong. Incorrect. I started playing my normal music again. Where is this? Where's my playlist? There it is. So yeah, there you go. Mia Bird singing Essence Ivy. The hell? Listen. All right. I am going to turn the music a bit down. I have barely, is it expedition time? I'm torn. Because also, wow. You know, it's one or the other. Is it VTuber time? I could do that. I wasn't originally because my phone was at like 0% charge and it would get absolutely murdered if I did it. You can have FoogieTube for now. As you can tell, I played a little eensy-beensy tiny bit. I mean, like that, seriously. I'm only 81. Oh, I heard bond prices are sub 100 mil now, which is crazy. If I'm not mistaken, that means had I sold everything that I got, Cyclone, you sold everything you got, right? From the league. How much total did you get gold? Good God. Like 1 bill? So for the one singular league, that gold amount is now worth 10 bonds. Doesn't pay off the whole year, but damn, that's a lot. Yeah, almost 1 bill. Wait, what the hell is
This
this?
city is home to such power.
We've already seen this. Hold up, this is like super old.
I'll put it to much better use.
Why is this playing now?
I've seen you, Windrunner. Always
Waifu,
alone.
waifu. We've already seen this cinematic. I don't know why this is playing. Isn't this last cinematic? Actually, from what I've been told, music slaps. Okay, so apparently I need to update my stuff. That's a lot of errors. Yeah, so for 1 bill, oh shit. You now got 10 free bonds. But bonds are not full months, right? Are they 14 days? I think 20 bonds gets you a whole year. So just for playing League, it paid for half of your year. That's kind of crazy. Is that fair? Time I've been wronged. Sucks to be you, idiot. Should be 280 days, but they bump it to 365, I guess. I think it's more that the value prop when you think about it as a like 14 days, welcome to True Kill Island. Bad days are behind us. I don't know about that one, Chief. It's like the value proposition between buying Premier versus, or whatever they call it now, a year at a time as opposed to it. You get a much better deal on the membership. That Scout Skin missing. 5. Something going odd, but we don't have the numbers to patrol. Ooh, I'm gonna go get to kill some people. What's going on, Guard Captain Leonic? Such as a giant storm of void? Can't say I have. Okay, smartass. So how much have you seen of the new expansion, Cyclone? Because as you can tell, I haven't seen very much. Governor takes your concerns seriously. Does he, though? By the way, if you're curious how this works now, I just literally put a button here. So I put a single button assistant by itself on this single spot. And that's it. That's all that is. Any issues around town? You mean like the shadow you just fucking destroyed? Newcomer supplies, they're preparing for something. Dun, dun, da! Seeing Jovine play it for about 3 minutes or so. Also, apparently music is just already dead again, so I guess we'll go back to mine. So if you didn't see, or you couldn't tell, we're back at Silverman. Oh, I forgot to look at this book. That's what it was. Farstrider complaining incidents. Deathholm? Seems creepier than Deep Home, or wait. Why is there a thing here? I've already talked to Ranger Leviathan. Oh, I could have sworn I clicked that. Worry not, Lord Antonin will take care of us all. Behold the sky, the light has all but abandoned us. Shut the fuck up. Isn't the whole problem of this the fact that the light's going way too giga? You can see the light from here. What do you mean the light's abandoned us? Speak with the innkeeper and then complete some ritual. Yeah, I'm definitely not putting better than my last travelers. Void Elf rushed out of last. That seems bad. Sounds like Kessia. I don't know who Kessia is. Wait. What a really inconvenient inn. You're telling me that's the entrance and then her room's upstairs open to everybody? That's the most inconvenient inn I think I've ever used in my entire life. They know I'm about to leave. They don't... To run. Nobody can help me. I believe these seductive lies. That's all my fault. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Ignore the fact that I'm a giant evil brain, by the way. That's definitely not important at all. Summoning. Alright. Also, I'm probably maining a warlock. How many expansions have been since the Evoker one? 2? Dragonflight's Evoker, then we had War Within, and now we have Midnight. So it depends if you count this as a... Depends on how you count it. If you count the expansion itself, 3. If you don't count the one we're on... Oh, neat. This is last expansion, though. Midnight, there we go, work in progress. Well, considering these are the wrong information. Were the last 2 mini-sized or full-size ones? Because they announced 3 at the same time. They're full-sized, but we're having a faster cadence. How many raids did War Within have? I'll pull it up for you. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That would be why it's not working. Dude, my Neuronic Tyrant is sick as fuck. Oh, that's new. Raids. Here you go. War Within. So 3. Nerebar Palace, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bosses. Liberation of Undermine, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bosses again. And then Mana Forge Omega, which was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boss. And then, to be fair, before that was Dragonflight, which is again 3, Shadowlands 3, Battle for Azeroth more, but Crucible of Storms I believe is a 2-boss one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from Oldir, Battle of Desire Lore, which I believe is also another 8. Crucible, which is 2. Eternal Palace, which was 8. And Nyalotha, which was a full. So a lot of it depends on how you want to cut it. Let's go back. Now I'm curious. Legion. This one's not fair because Trial of Valor was half. Technically, Emerald Nightmare and Nighthold were all on release. And then Invasion Points is also just not a raid. So that's the same as War Within. Warlords had 3, of which 2 were on release. Mists of Pandaria had 5, but 3 were all on release. And also it was a 3 and then 2 8s. Actually, I think Mogasha might have been 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was right. Heart of Fear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Toes, 4. And then you had Throne of Thunder, which was the GOAT, and that. So, but I will say, when you look at Midnight, Midnight is starting out with 3, but again, it's very similar. We have a 1, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then also a 2. So you can cut that however you want it. And I believe they're actually like on release, unlike like Warlords was very weird. Small raids are interesting. I like it because it's essentially like better wings in a lot of ways. Lord Antarian vows more than the safety of his people. I want to know about them. Didn't you get kicked out of here, Umbrick? I forgot I put this on this playlist. Boom, 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 boom. Secretary Valoria? What you doing digging through that box? What you doing digging through that box, girl? You need to speak to him. He's on his way. I can help you. Can you? Why are you looking at that box then? I'm gonna lie about what I know. Really? How odd indeed. Parting that you trust me with these serious concerns. I'll try to look into it. Glad you're here. Need your assistance with something. I don't trust you. Some old rumors, strange happenings to the south. Dead set on investigation. Would you look in for me? Ooh. I need other gear more than I need that gear, though. I still have quite a few pieces that are missing. No? I could have sworn I got a trinket. Oh, I got a waist. There's my trinket. This is worthless because I have a main hand. Or a staff. House XP increased by 10 looks so funny to me. I will say, as somebody who's never a big fan of Blood Elves, I am... Oh, my. Oh, that was actually probably important. I probably should have paid attention to that. Set of mysterious orders. So they tried to get me murdered. So it sounds like we're gonna have to kill this guy. Well, this is very bad now. Let's get to the bottom of this. Appears cult has ears everywhere. Oh well. Verse mastery or crit mastery. I'd rather haste mastery, so... But... I guess it doesn't matter because we're getting rid of these. Actually, it's a neck. There's no main stat, right? I guess I'd rather have this gem, honestly. Oh, there we go. There's something. Charcuse. A void sample. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Umbrick has a pet cat? And it's supposed to give you hints at what you need to do? That's so fucking good. Based cat.
I was wondering where I'd left that.
This
Dun, dun,
was your
dun.
doing? What of the people here? You said you wanted them safe.
And I do. Look at the sky, Magister. You know what resides there. You know the fear it brings. The uncertainty. And when it unleashes, and it will unleash, the Twilight's blade will stand on the side of survival.
Well, that seems bad.
Won't you?
I will not bend to you, or the Void.
Tranquility
Oh, that's a sick-ass
will
sword.
join us, or die, and you with it.
Well, that seems suboptimal. Time to free Tranquillum. The usual. Destroy shit, kill shit, save shit. Actually, what does swimming demonic target read stuff open? I want to know. What build do you get to be if you're Destro? Casting Incinerate has a chance to evoke an echo of the Dark Titan's power. Hurl an ember torn from Nihilum at the target, dealing Shadow Flame damage and Shadow Flame damage to all enemies. Damage reduced beyond 8 targets. I also don't know if you're a Diabolist anymore. Wants me to start with a Chaos Bolt? No, it doesn't. Okay, we're fine. Emily can flag. Was Cataclysm not a thing anymore? Chaos Bolt still feels chunky, like always. I don't like this. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. Oh, that was a special guy. Explains why I felt like his health was kind of chunky. Alright, that's my designated allotment. No more saving of citizens. I love the implication of that, by the way. Like, you've done all that you should save. Everybody else deserves to die now. We shall be on the right side of this conflict. I mean, will you? I feel like you usually don't have to justify yourself as being on the right side of the conflict when you're on the right side of the conflict. Also, if you're curious as to part of why I'm leveling it up, hypothetically, I should actually just be getting, you. Because I also hit the level for you, but I just don't... I wanted something a little more AFK while I was doing something else. But I still need to get... I need to get my stuff to... the levels for Darkmire. Also, I would like to issue a formal apology. I am listening. Regarding one Mr. Bacon. Did you rescue him? Oh, fuck that. Fuck this achievement. This achievement can suck absolute ass. You cannot miss a single shot, and you must be near the end. You're targeting the closest fish with your 15th. 2 will remain alive, but not bite Chris before the timer's up. Holy fuck. True RNG, you can always get away with using Kazui's Talon Torpedo for free kills, so 16 wouldn't be game ender. Once the 15th shot is fired, said scroll down to the latest achievers section. Hell yeah. Fuck Crispy Bacon. I told you! Fuck that motherfucker. How long did it take you to do it perfect? Arguably, like, I guess extra perfect. Also, damn, you're cruising through the game if you're already on that. I guess JRL isn't early, but he's not late. It's like mid-game. Overall, what did you think of crispy bacon? Started before your stream started, but chatting for like 30 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, yeah. Yeesh. Oh, I will also say, your reminder that while I had that check, I did not have the submarine, which you can use to cheese that. Actually, no, I don't think he talks to the sub. I'd have to double check on that. I can't remember if you could be the submarine or not for that check. And also I didn't have the extra... I didn't have the infinite air at the time. Apparently there's a homing eggs upgrading later on. It's a cheat code, but yes. I did it without it. It's okay-ish. I got RNG'd like 3 times though. I didn't know that worked underwater, actually. That one looks better. All right, what's in your box? Plans of infiltration. And some square pamphlets. Uh-oh. That seems bad. For its masked, crit mask. I need to fix this. I hate that it's like bag, bag, bag. Fucking... Check in with Silvermoon. As Umbercurs have dire news, Twilight Blade is infiltrated. Uh-oh. Doing a level day as much as I can till I exhaust all ideas, since some things may be obtainable, such... Oh yeah, you definitely can't... You will have to backtrack. Which, to be fair, is part of what I think actually makes the game feel more interconnected and interesting, but I understand that's explicitly what some people didn't like. Last time someone threatened us like that Sindori was nearly wiped out. The fuck is this dragon ass motherfucker in my way? Get out of here. Must save everybody at Windrunner Village. There's also some stuff that is just objectively easier after you've gotten more stuff too. But I'm with you. It's nice doing as much in a level as you can before you leave. All is well for now. Oh. Guess we can also go over. So we got the new Humble Choice games, and they're kind of bangers. We got Tempest Rising, Sworn, Small Land, Chance of Senar. Please fuck off. Etrian Odyssey 3, Bread and Fred, 0 Hour, and Hard West 2. Hard West 2 is actually, interestingly, a game I kind of want to really play, but I need to play Hard West 1 still. I played Banjo-Kazooie a lot harder. It kind of burnt me out, so I'm only going to play Banjo-Kazooie 1 level a day, and I'm much preferring this play experience. I can just play other stuff I have in the time. Yeah, no, I think it's a great way to approach it, genuinely. I'm curious about Smallland. I already installed it, because it looks very, very much like a more, like, hardcore realism approach to Grounded, which isn't a good or a bad thing. It's just a different approach. So I am very curious about it. Man, that looks cute. Oh, gorgeous, though. So I do want to try it at some point. It's been like on my list as something I wanted to try out for a while. So, random facts. Oh, go back to chopping ivy, silly. You can also ask me about stuff you're missing, and I can try to help you in a way that's like gives you a good suggestion and doesn't like tell you the answer if you ever want. Twilight Blade Spy, more like idiot. I will say I am kind of taking this at a slower pace to discover more of the storyline to get back into this, especially because like now that it's not super insane for like raids, and we're taking the raids casually anyways, we're not trying to like go crazy. We're actually trying to go and discover all the different mechanics as we play it ourselves. What's this? Featsies? Crit Mastery Featsies? Fuck it, we ball. Dude, right now my helm looks so sick though. Oh, let's test the music again. Windrunner Spire? I actually haven't looked at what I don't know what any of the dungeons are. I've seen Murder Row because it's in here, right there. And now I know Windrunner Spire, which is right there. Whoa, some bass. Where'd it go? Music? Music, come back. I was thinking earlier, Screenshot SM64 is my platformery, and levels are blocked purely by collectibles. In big case, more collecting, and levels are blocked by learnable platforming techniques. Yeah, it's actually what I would say is the main difference between like SM64 to me is less of a... I would not qualify SM64 as a collectathon, if that makes sense. Like, to me, it's very much it's a 3D platformer, not a collectathon. It's like the difference between a Metroidvania and Super Mario, right? Is this Lamina of the Highborn? But like remixed? It's collectibles like basically every video game, but it reach collectathon level. And that's kind of why, like, I've been trying to categorize stuff so I can have my like randomized randomizers. Battered safe box key missing. Okay. Cindere. Dude, I forgot how ass pets are, dude. Actually, unironically, the real reason why I hate N+. Pets are just miserable to deal with in N+. Alright, that's done, and I'll just come back and get some bats in a little bit. We'll stay right here because it's pretty while I pull up this. I didn't realize it didn't play music in the background. Also, for like basically super AFK, 120k XP an hour for woodcutting. I know I'm 70, so it's not like, oh my god, crazy. But like, that's pretty damn good. So this is what I was doing. Archipelago game categories. The skill check like linear remix. I put in as subcategories like racing games like Diddy Kong Racing and rhythm games like Mustache. And the idea behind it is it's basically the same exact game. You're just playing different orders, or in the case of like Mustache, you're playing random songs from your playlist. But like there's nothing really new to it. It's just literally a skill check of, are you good enough to beat these levels kinds of thing. I have Toho over here on the other category that isn't rhythm or racing. I'm not sure how true that is, but it felt true when I was looking at it for me personally. But you know, here we are. Underneath that, we have the Metroidvania. I have 3D top-down and 2D. In 3D Metroidvania, I put Banjo-Tooie. In top-down, I put Minish Cap. And in 2D, I put Time Spinner. It's funny because, like, arguably, Collectathon is actually its own subcategory of, like, 3D. Like, you don't really need to collect a bunch of things to unlock more stuff to then unlock moves to go different places. But I would just argue that, in a lot of cases, that's just another branch under a 3D Metroidvania. Which is, like, I know going to tilt some people off the planet. And maybe before it would have tilted me off the planet, but I think I'm in the spot where I actually think that's a reasonable way. I wish we had a better term for it. You could have a 2D Collectathons. Not sure if many exist, though. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you just literally made Metroid, but like there were some other... Basically, it's just Metroid split up into levels, right? Like there's more stuff that is required in specific zones-ish, you know? So I would actually say like Collectathon is like a specific subcategory for the most part. Awkwardly, arguably there is like a weird split where they don't always overlap. Spyro is actually the best example of this, in my opinion. Because Spyro doesn't actually have any like moves that you learn or anything. You're just playing. Oh, I leveled up. 72 wood cutting, baby. So it's Spyro's objectively a collectathon, but not a Metroidvania. So, you know, here we are. I'm still gonna leave mostly categorized into that because it's just easier for me to do. And I think there are less exceptions than there are accuracies. Since when did Death Knights get, like, mages following them around? That's kind of wild, dude. I guess tapping in and out freaked out the music. Do I care enough to finish the rest of this? Cold Mist Village? No, I don't care. So yeah, that's where I was on that. Ooh, we got some pants now. Randomax is what I just named it because I didn't want to call it just roguelike, but honestly, it's pretty much just roguelike because I have action roguelike like Hades or strategy roguelike like Balatro in there. Oh, somebody gave me a gift of friendship, a lovely 1% XP boost. You know what? I will happily take that. And then I've got Tree Remixed, which is like games like The Witness or StarCraft 2 or Wargroove, where like you have branching story paths that all reconvene at the end. And like different things you can unlock that change gameplay but don't like stop you from progressing. Witness is a little bit weirder because it actually does relock stuff in StarCraft 2. It's because you're like restructuring the pathways you're getting that it breaks, not anything else. Like the difference between like the skill check linear remix and the tree remix is hypothetically you could actually be hard blocked in tree remix. There's actually realistically nothing stopping you other than a skill gap in like Diddy Kong Racing or Muse Dash from just winning. SM64 move rando makes it Metroidvania-y, doesn't it? I would agree with that. These are for reference. Obviously, these are just examples. I don't think there's no other ones. And then I have Miscellanea, which is management games like TCG Card Stop Sim, meme ones like Click, and then other ones that I just don't know what to categorize, like Paint. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to this. Oh, it's Ardor. I don't know who this is. I've never met this guy before. But apparently he's just got a broken family. Wait. Did Sylvanas sing? Wait, is this Sylvanas' kid? Eretor. Pronounce Eretor. Commonly known as Eretor the Redeemer, is the half-elven son of Illyria and Turalian. Oh, that's why I haven't recognized them. Pain is probably not a video game, say with chores or stuff like that. Yeah, and I feel like that's why, like, miscellanea subcategory thing, it's kind of nice having it and being like, if I want to have something like that, that's weird, I have it. What am I supposed to be doing here? Void shard submist. Oh, they're over there. I was like, I don't see them though. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? What do I do with this shit? Sylvanas never scored. She died too soon. Thanks, Arthas. Rip. But yeah, that's genuinely been my like main thing of like, I was thinking about that the other day because I feel like it'd be nice having like one game of each major category. Maybe not necessarily miscellanea, but one game of each major category, and then that would be like in one haste mastery, not even close. I also think that's a second ring, which is sick. I didn't realize I'd already gotten 2 healings. I do want to see what the Windrunner Spire looks like. Oh, it's the only dungeon I can do. Restless spirit. Let's see. So much grief, so much pain. It binds us to this place. Get a 139 neck. 139 headpiece. 139 shoulder piece. All these are nice. Fuck it. We'll mix it up. But yeah, that's basically what I've been thinking about. Don't forget to buff up. Well, I can't buff up, so I don't think they're smart enough to know how to take a soul will. Oh, sick. Okay, I was like, do I need to be leading? This is your last of these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. I mean, this is a pretty fucking sick-looking dungeon, dude. I need nameplates, though. I don't know why those were turned off. Dude, I'm getting out DPS by fucking NPCs. I picked the right choice to do it versus with AI. Otherwise, I'd be getting clowned on. To be fair, my gear is also kind of turbo ass. Wait, do I have that spell? Also, I don't think it's ever calling for Implosion, which I think is not correct in my rotation. I know I should be using Implosion. Also, I wish this bar was over here. Because I don't really need to see mana. I kind of only need to see my resource bar. Also, this is an annoying spot for that. Okay, so I don't summon my Charhounds. They're just a part of it. Or do I? No, yeah, they're just a part of me using my thing. Okay. Oh, that shouldn't be on there. That button doesn't make any sense. Wait, I have a... Since when do I have an interrupt? I thought Warlocks explicitly didn't have an interrupt. Dude, this Ivy is just getting absolutely shredded right now. There's a lot of trash in here. I love how we have to fight the things that are fighting the other things and the things that they're fighting. Seems like some bullshit. Why can't I cast this? Must have been mid-cast. Blessings of the Loa from Dualgal at the Altar Keep. That sounds fun. I don't know what that is. Well, that's a lot of shit. Okay, apparently this music just instantly stops. Which is funny because I could have sworn I had it set to loop, but... Soothing sounds of my heart brought Farisa joy beyond measure. The bloated lasher. Captain? Oh, with a CD like that, I should just be slamming Demonic Tyrant on cooldown. I didn't realize it was only a minute long cooldown. There's like no reason to not just use that every pull. Man, I love that this just fucking sits there saying absolutely nothing. Not even telling me to cool down. Only this one tells me the cooldown for some reason. Do you remember the optimal Jinjo pattern for speedrunning is? It's anything with a white Jinjo. I got index 4 red. It's multiple of them are okay. Easy. But yeah, any of the ones with the white, oh shit. Ooh, damn, that actually looks kind of cool. I need to close it and reopen it because I did exactly what you know I did. For a normal playthrough, doesn't matter. I just wanted to check for accuracy. For a normal playthrough, I mean, it actually is convenient to get the extra jiggy right away. In all honesty, it's just you basically want to get the free jiggy from getting the white Jinjo at the start in Mayhem Temple. It just helps. That's all. I have gotten the white one. It was quite early on. If you got, I think, any of the ones that's on that list, those are actually the, that has the white Jinjo in the Jade Temple. Those specifically are the best ones. I think there's like one that's marginally better for, like any percent. But the only thing that matters is getting a white Jinjo in the first zone. 14 in Witchy World near Cactus of Strength. I'll be honest, it might not matter too much because I don't think there's anything you're unlocking super extra early over the difference between 1 Jiggy that you can and can't get, but I don't know that for sure. Donkey Kong. Faunus didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life. I mean, arguably more than her life, but... Because her legacy's gone forever, too. It's a very different legacy than what it wouldn't have been had she never been the Legacy General. It's very weird to think about. Man, those procs are fucking crazy sometimes. Cyclone Gaming Pog? True. That reminds me. Dual gaming. 2 MMOs at the same time like a real god. Also, how's it going, Ginger? Is that our future boss? Derelict duo. Probably Callus and Latch, if I had to take a guess. Random fact, part of the reason they don't let you, or they don't make these guys red until later is because otherwise people will definitely try and find a way to be able to pull them from up here. And the reason I'm confident is because that happened a lot in Vanilla WoW. There's a spot where you can attack somebody with a pet that you're not supposed to be able to attack. And it lets you skip like half of the dungeon. Wait, who snuck back in here to put Forsaken flags in here? Oh, they already cut through it, did. Actually, Ginger, I might ask you about what you think of my categories for Archipelago. Can't look much curry. Feel free to Skype. It's just mostly like the concept of here. I'm just gonna let this AFK for a second. Like skill check, Metroidvania, random axed, tree remixed, and miscellanea doesn't really mean too much on their own. But the idea for me was more like I could see doing a random thing where it randomly picks one of the games that I find in those categories, and each of those categories have their own subcategory kind of thing. Ignoring the subcategories, skill check could be something like Muse Dash, Donkey Kong Racing, or like Toho, where the randomization doesn't do much, but it picks your like order that you're actually progressing through the game. Like it just picks your levels. It's not really changing your power level. Like Muse Dash is just a raw skill check. Diddy Kong Racing is just a raw skill check for the most part. So they're gonna play about the same. You're just kind of getting a different experience because you're just playing like random song choices. Metroidvania is going to be anything that's like a progression unlocks progression unlocks progression. Time Spinner for a 2D one, a top-down game like Minish Cap, or Banjo-Tooie for a 3D one. Pretty much collectathons are just their own subcategory inside of that. So next up is like Random Acts, which is just mostly, I wanted another word for roguelike in case I was able to throw something that wasn't a roguelike in there. But I have strategy roguelike like Balatro or an action roguelike like Hades as the subcategories. Tree Remix, which is like games that like branch out and then come back, like StarCraft 2 for an action game, a puzzle game like The Witness, or a strategy game like Wargroove. Sure, you have different paths that you can go, but ultimately the game's really designed around you having everything that you get from all the different paths at the end of the game. But because of that, they randomize a lot better. Since they usually take things that aren't necessarily supposed to be in that same order, so you have some unlocks that actually do block you in a way that aren't normal. A great example is actually StarCraft 2, where you can just get no units that attack in the air, or are no air units themselves, or The Witness, where you're just missing entire puzzle piece things. And then finally, there's the miscellanea category, which right now I just kind of have the two strongest things that should be in the miscellanea category, which is the meme games like Click, and the question mark games like Paint, which are like, maybe these really shouldn't count as games, but you know, here they are. And then right now I have management games in there because I didn't know where else to put them. And so one of the things I was working on is, because I know it's a thing you can do, I know there's a way to make a YAML that randomly picks another YAML. So like you can make a YAML that picks a bunch of different actual games. Sorry, I actually have to... So I am trying to at least learn a little bit, even if it isn't like learning perfectly. So like now I'm seeing that there's a belch coming. I'm assuming that's going to be Latch barfing in front of him. Oh no, it's this. That's the barf. Which my guess is just get out of everybody and then immediately get out of it when you're done. Banshee Whale maybe interrupts. So I need to make sure I'm not casting. Oh, that's a dash. Oh, I get it. And you probably have to make him dash into her. Like that. Seen that before. Another barf again. Oh, I will read that in a second. I know it was about management stuff, but my guess is actually more specifically wondering about the application of Factorio, which I would argue Factorio actually belongs in the tree, where it's like it kind of branches out then goes back together at the end. As this about management game, I feel like I'd throw them almost in their own categories since they kind of buffer production and tech trees is weird. See, I do feel like more that's sick that those little thing for you. I feel like there's enough justification to put in the tree one stuff like Factorio or Satisfactory, where like what you're able to actually do in the game is shaped very dramatically differently depending on where you go in the tree. So, although I am taking arguments, Because like it's weird because like the reason why TCG Sim feels different is it's not really a tech tree. It's pretty linear. It's just a linear management game, but it's also not a hard skill check game. It's just kind of like a grind game. And that's what I kind of feel like most things that are actually under that management tree really should just be listed as being like grind games. Like Cookie Clicker feels very much the same thing to me, where it's like, yeah, you could randomize it, but realistically, you're not randomizing anything. All you're doing is just say, hey, just interact with this game occasionally, and eventually you'll just get checks. Because that's how TCG SOP feels like it would just play out, if I'm being honest. Because it's more, I'm more trying to capture the way it plays more than like the actual, the way it plays as a like piece of Archipelago more than I am trying to capture, like the actual like base level mechanics, you know? All you're doing is changing how much effort you need to start the engine type thing. Yeah, exactly. And it's one of those things where it's like, they're more so like, I don't feel like if I was to randomize every game ever that I know how to Archipelago, that I don't end up with like 6 games that are realistically the same thing. Like I want to be able to be like, oh yeah, you know what? It sounds good to get some grinding done today. Let's do some grind. Or it sounds fun to like go do some challenges because I don't have the unlock, but I know that there's something that I could do some tricks to go do because it just sounds more fun right now, kind of thing. And that was the whole reason I was looking at it in this like frame of reference. It also made me realize that pretty much anything that's in the like Metroidvania Collectathon category pairs best with anything else in the Metroidvania Collectathon category, you know? Just because the like density of checks in those tend to be substantially higher and substantially more impactful, or especially in the case of collectathons, they're progression towards progression. So like they matter, but like they don't feel great for anybody that isn't the person who eventually gets the check from other people giving them checks, you know? Kind of like all your checks are belong to us. Actually, I might just go full Brain FK version. I do think that the recognition between like how Muse Dash / racing games are approaching it, where it's just actually like you're just unironically signing up for getting to just play a game that you enjoy like skill checking on. Kindle Blue Coins and Super Mario Sunshine, where they're literally useful for other unlocks, which is like neat, but also doesn't feel awesome except for niche circumstances. Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like I don't mind them, and I think it feels better than getting like. So like a great example to me is I would rather you get some prog rather than like things that are literally not worth anything, you know? Like saying, oh, you know what? It kind of sucks because like it's Banjo 2 is a great example. I would rather you get 5 notes towards another check that was actually relevant than getting like Big O Pants literally being nothing, or, and to be fair, traps are also interesting because they're in a spot here with an asterisk, or like getting getting like a nest full of eggs, which is like cool, I have more ammo that I was never short on, kind of thing, you know? But again, that's actually part of why I was kind of looking at these categories. I feel like everybody playing, not that it needs to be this way, but I feel like an event where people are playing from a specific category together, if you're all playing the same style game, it's much, much more likely to sync together well. It's funny because Sonic Adventure 2 is actually one of the few games that I feel like you could actually do multiple categories of, and in fact I was anticipating that if it wasn't obvious. I think you could easily put SA2B into like you could make it linear if you were doing the racing game. Like the skill check, I mean. Arguably you could do, yeah, I don't know what to do with the Chow because I know there's other ways to finish it for Chow. Why is there this random ass guy in here? Wait, who the fuck is Lady Sacrilash? Did I summon her? Oh no, dude. YouTube chat needs me to let me type longer messages. Yeah, that's fair. As always, games are not, of course, going to fit into niche litter categories for you. Think Factorio with the tree trek and being able to hit prog can be interesting, but I get it. Yeah, it's like a balance, right? Seems like a really fucking big circle. If you're curious, this is low risk. Like, there's like next to nothing that can happen here that should kill me. And I'm playing with bots. But at the same time, I want to get good, so... Attack! I think it's just understanding Archipelago a bit more will make it nicer for me in the future of making events more fun for everybody involved. Ooh, I think I needed pants. Oh, I did not. Where's this bringing us? Oh, to the top of the spire? Okay, that's pretty fucking sick. Oh, is it just the boss? Wait, is it Larath himself? Larath's harp, Sylvanas' bow, and Ilaria's tracking map. Use the relics to return peace to the spire. Perhaps then my sisters will return to me. There, the restless heart that haunts us. Please lay it to rest. Why do I feel like it's gonna be... Is this gonna be like a mix of like all of them? That's kind of fucking sick, dude. So we're not going to get Lust because we just used it on the last boss. I'm assuming I should stay out of that Tempest. Oh, okay, so you knock yourself in the air with the arrow. That's kind of fucking sick, actually. I probably could have, used my portal to go between it, though. I just don't have my portal up. I don't actually think I have a bind for my portal. I always assume I put this in a corner where nobody is. I wonder if they had people fail and hit those on purpose. I don't know what this means. Ah, so I pull it away from everybody else. So they won't get slammed with it. Not a lot of these left. Okay, that's cool, though. Yo, and I got a drop. An offhand drop, so not super helpful. Oh, and a appearance drop. That's actually kind of cool. You can get a decor. That's a sick offhand, honestly. Arguably, I could use an offhand and a main hand, and it would be more powerful than my staff right now, but... I guess there's not a lot of reason not to do that. Because I can always go back to a two-hander. If I want to. So I already have a head and I have a neck, so let's replace my shoulders now. Also, ding! 82. Remember, time to take a break. Get up, stretch, do those things you need to take care of yourself, and I will see y'all in a few. Ba-na-na-na-na. I'm back. Set me free, trust me, and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. What is back to my roots? Follow me. I forgot delves existed. Holy shit. So I found out the quest missed. It's the really funny quest that missed getting into OSRS by 1 week. That's funny. Well, I have it. I think this might be a good pausing point for me. Oh, that's a lot of XP. Oh, that's a good amount of Slayer XP. Because that's actually right now the thing I'm not 100% sure on how good it's going to be leveling. I need to get to level 67 Slayer, I think. No, I have to get to 70 Slayer. Gross. That actually reminds me. Fitness. I'm missing most of these. I have agility, I have construction, I have crafting. Oh, dungeoneering is going to be brutal. I'm only 57 dunge. I'm 69 herb, but I think getting 69 to 75 isn't that bad. I'm 68 mining, which getting to 75 wouldn't be bad. Prayer to 75. What am I at for prayer? 49. That's going to be rough. Is that my last thing below 50? No, summoning's 48 also. My summoning is 48. And my prayer is 49. Everything else, skill-wise, is above 50. I also don't remember when I got my farming to 81. I'm not going to lie to you. I just straight up unironically don't remember doing that. At all. Yeah, prayer and summoning to 75 is going to be brutal. Ranged is only 50 for me, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. Also, weirdly, now that they've changed up and supposedly made all of them good, I'm actually very curious about how ranged feels. I feel like it might be one of the more interesting combat styles for me. Anyways. I think... Does this have co-op? See, that has single player and multiplayer, but God, I would kill for this to have co-op. Fuck it, we're playing Tempest Rising a little bit. Mostly because I have an RTS itch that I haven't scratched yet. This may go terribly, by the way. Let's pause that music. Let's pause that music. Unreal Engine and overloading my GPU. Name a more iconic duo. Oh, actually, hold up. I can fix part of this. I probably don't need this on high settings right now on graphics. To be fair, I don't think playing RuneScape on low graphics is going to make this system suck ass less, but... 1962.
Have confirmed that several nuclear warheads
The Cuban Missile Crisis ended in cataclysm from the irradiated ashes.
Both the United
Flowers
States and
bloom.
Soviet Union have called for a ceasefire just days after the
left to pick up the pieces.
Great swathes of land across Eurasia, most heavily affected by the fallout from the nuclear.
to vote by the Union of Allied Nations to ensure a conflict of this scale will never happen again.
Strange flesh-like vines.
A group calling themselves a Tempest Dynasty have claimed responsibility for...
More often in highly irradiated zones, seem to be from the Earth.
1997. Present day. Tempest Dynasty evacuation site. Location classified. Shit.
What have you found?
It's old. It looks like stone, but it isn't. It's too perfectly coarse, like it wanted to be this shape. I think it was built for the Tempest, or maybe the other way around.
Is there a way in?
Well, it appears to be laid out like a ziggurat.
Show me.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes, yes, follow me.
Seems like a bad move. I don't know what's going on, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Inform the boy. We'll want to know about this.
Death. Tons of death. Wait, who are we being attacked by?
Send the data now!
Tempest rising. Accept. Tempest Dynasty or Global Defense Force? Loading.
You
Loading.
join us. Gotta say, your file was a pretty impressive read. I'm Colonel.
Seems like this is running all right.
In Iceland, we have routine tempest harvesting all over the grid, but some of the lights are going out, starting from the east coast. If you ask me, I reckon it looks deliberate. I want you to do a sweep of
The mouth
area,
sync
check out
doesn't
any
look
dynasty
great.
forces you might find. Remind them that the GDF isn't to be trifled with. I'll link your control interface to the battle network. If you've got any questions, now's the time to voice them.
Any more info about the dynasty?
Despite what you hear in the news, the Tempest Dynasty isn't actually led by Domovoy Malkalin. You've seen his face. He's a figurehead, being puppeted around as a mascot. All because he founded the dynasty, gave his people something to focus on in the fallout. It's PR. These days, he probably doesn't know where he is half the time. The dynasty is actually controlled by Alex Malkalin, his son. That man's the reason the dynasty even qualifies as a military, rather than a band of old men waving their sticks at the world because of how the war ended. They're a threat, sure.
Man, I get the worst luck on these vines. What's the threat level?
Technically, the threat level is negligible. To be honest, I don't like it. If it is the dynasty, they're up to something. There's a lot of Tempest all over Iceland, and you know they're obsessed with the stuff. Why go all that way just to harass our harvesters? They've got their own irradiated zones to squabble over. Let's hope a small contingent just got a bit too big for their own boots. Watch your back out there, that's all I'm saying. According to scopes, nothing. We're chasing ghosts with guns. Maybe it is.
Ah, yes, ghosts
I'll
with
believe that when I
guns.
see
The
it.
classic.
Take care of your units and keep your eyes sharp. They're counting on you.
All right, well, no further questions.
Glad to hear it. You through, and good luck. I put my neck on the block to get you this position. Don't let me down. Let's see what you can do, Commander.
Commander. I don't know if this is going to be as fun and involved as like StarCraft, where like you got to pick decisions, make upgrades for different units, go different like paths, and take like bonus missions to get extra stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's always the thing that's awkward with RTSs is they don't get me wrong, campaigns can be interesting if you just do them straightforward back to back, but I definitely prefer having something more involved and more fun. We're up, let's go. Loading. So for what I know, this one's a lot. Ooh, this does not like this. I can see it's upsetty.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I don't like the sense on that, actually.
On your command, you got it. You got it. Line them up.
Why is this inverted?
Targeting.
Fucking no. Get that shit out of here. How do I change that not to be inverted? That's turbo ass. Drag scroll speed should be like way lower than this too. There we go. Okay, maybe not that slow.
Commander. Engaging enemy.
Incoming transmission.
Paratroopers incoming! Good luck out there!
Reporting.
Oh, you're new.
Infantry. Awaiting orders.
Combat
This is weird.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Moving out. Targeting. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Definitely sounded like it said sorry ass sir, but
Rifle ready. Flame turret sighted. Get back.
We can scout with our drones, see if there's another way in.
Infantry. On your command. Commander.
Roger that. Up we go. Roger that. Spinning her up. Got it. Hunkering down.
these combat drones are getting giga levels.
Commander.
No problem. Roger that. Up we go. Got it. Spinning her up. Got it. Up we go.
Primary objective accomplished.
Give me a second. Roger that.
SAM sites only target air units. So let's keep the drone operators back here.
Awaiting orders. Fire! Fire! Engaging enemy. Engaging enemy. Move out. Acknowledged. Line them up. Engaging enemy.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ooh, sentinels.
Awaiting orders.
Riot medic ready to roll. Let's get to work.
Riot medic. Oh shit.
Rifle ready. You got it.
You up here? On my way. Holding ground. As soon as I can. Confirmed, HQ. Stat. Location received.
Commander.
Whoops.
We're under fire here. Need an assist.
Shield and Caduceus. On the ground.
Shield and Caduceus said no one ever.
Ready to move out.
Thanks for the help, Commander. Standing by for orders.
Okay, so okay, cool. The medic's actually properly here.
Commander, GDF forces collect intel as a resource. Intel is used to authorize limited countermeasures, such as unit abilities and support powers.
Moving. Take him out.
The Sentinel Scout car's alternate fire mode exchanges firepower for marking rounds, generating intel when marked targets are destroyed.
Rip my combat drones.
Incident report. Holding ground.
I knew it was too late, so I just full on was like, okay, YOLO, we're sending him in.
On my way. As soon as I can. Location received.
Receiving you, Commander. On it.
Gain intel?
Ready for contact.
Wait, is this guy like supposed to be a like hero unit? Because he's over like where I would expect hero units to be.
Ready and waiting. Operator. Combat ready. We're on it. Acknowledged.
Oh, I tried. Because there's clearly no way down that.
On call. Drone out reporting.
Ready to move out. Stat. Don't even try it. This shield's too tough. Hold it there.
Commander, you see those barrels by that power plant?
Confirmed, HQ. That's close enough. As soon as I can. Holding ground.
Wait, what's this boxes? I think I passed one of those and I just didn't touch it. Cash money, oh boy. Does that do anything for me?
Location received. Confirmed, HQ.
Sir?
I think I need the drone operators back here.
Ready for contact. Stat.
Someone ordered backup. Construction vehicle standing by, Commander. Let's
Oh, sick.
build up that base.
Fuck it.
Unpacking con yard.
Primary objective accomplished.
You got it.
As soon as I can. On my way.
Constructing.
Yeah, this is definitely just Command and Conquer.
You need me?
Construction complete.
Harvest resources. Like up here, I assume.
Constructing.
Sentinel here. Roger. Scouting. On the road. Splendid.
Riot medic reporting. Location received. Confirmed, HQ.
Construction complete.
Yes, command.
Right, barracks.
Constructing.
Silo. Stores resources, raising the maximum amount of credits. Oh, that's interesting. Being credits capped is weird. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's no reason for me to not just move in.
Stay right there. Suppressing. Get back. Hold it there. Stay right there.
Secondary objective accomplished.
Airstrike ready. Let's pick a location, Commander.
Destroy the Dynasty Gatehouse?
Understood. Stat.
Construction. Commander, you can now train grenadiers from the barracks. The satellite
H.
uplink will also collect intel passively.
Ready for contact.
Unit is under attack.
Ready to move out.
Secondary objective accomplished.
If I can't attack move, then why am I even playing the game, you know?
That's close enough. On the ground. This shield's too tough. You gotta get past me. Hold it there. On dispatch.
Easy clap. Oh, that's cool. Signal Lost and Signal Lost Plus. So you get achievements for beating it and then beating it on getting all the secondary objectives. Ooh, what are these? Requisition points. All right, I'm in. What do these do? Oh. That game lag isn't just the stream, by the way. That is just literally the game. Or the yeah, the game. Okay, so you can unlock some stuff to make all of your different units more powerful, and then add loadouts based on what you want to invest into. All drones fire lasers instead of micro missiles. Due to advanced training, all vehicles are trained as hardened, the first level of veterancy. Okay. What are doctrines? Oh! If marking expires on an enemy unit without dying, the player will gain 1 intel. Okay. Structures are called down, built 20% faster, and return 50% bonus credits when sold. Yeah, no, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this. I wanted to make sure it was just more than a simple thing. Cool. So something else I'm probably going to play mostly offline because RTSs tend to be... wow, it's surprising so few people played it. They tend to be a lot of work and not a lot of like content, but cool. All right. Hey, 73, baby. Making prog on woodcutting. Honestly, pretty damn quick. Something else I wanted to check. Not Sworn. We've already seen Sworn. I think I put it as a favorite for me. No. Maybe not. Oh, I do want to see if I can play Sonic Frontiers without it destroying the stream. I think the answer is yes, but I don't know. Oh, God. I'm not worried. This game supports save data. This update contains the following content: photo mode, jukebox, cyberspace challenge unlocks after clearing story, battle rush unlocks after clearing stories, and springtime Coco appearance. Starfall slot machine can be toggled. I'm not reading all this. Is too much information. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. We apply birthday decorations here. What are extras? Sonic's birthday party outfits. Sure. Oh, I need to change that. That is currently full screen exclusive. And that definitely needs to be at worst borderless. Hello? Why can't I change any settings? Oh, that's fucking stupid. You have to hit A to go into options.